So what happens at them if you die without a will? That's intestate. What happens?
Good question. Another good question. Simple, but it does happen. And please, you don't want that to happen. Not in the slightest chance, because number one, I've dealt with cases and the pressure and the stress that is left on the family who's already grieving, and they have to carry upon themselves to go through. If there is no will, it has to go through the probate. And when they go through probate, now what would happen is that the system or the court system, the law system or court of law, would then determine what should happen to your estate. Wow. So any wishes that you had in your heart or in your mind that was not documented, it goes out of the window, or it goes down with you. And then now it's left to the system or the state to determine what should happen to your estate. Do you want that really to happen?
That's scary.
I guess you don't want that to happen. I mean, pretty much anything that you've left behind, right? I mean, the system will just determine what should happen. So it's called intestacy. Intestacy if you die without a will. So normally, if you leave behind a partner, if you leave behind a wife, a husband, or civil partner, it means that they will be priority, and then also the children as well. But normally, it will be the partner or the wife or the husband, in this case the spouse. They will take priority. Then there'll be the children that will follow on next. In this case, if for example there's no partner, then the children will. Then if there's no children, it goes to the parents. Any living or surviving parents. If there's no living or surviving parents, then it goes to the siblings.
Okay.
If there's no siblings, then it goes to the uncles and the aunties.
Okay.
Then if there is no uncles or aunties, then we come to the cousins.
Wow.
Yeah, and so for down the line, so they can actually trace any surviving relative or bloodline person within the family line. So it goes in such order. But if, for example, the first priority, which is the partner or the spouse, is alive, when I say partner, civil partner, according to the law. So if there is a survivor one, it stops there. It doesn't go down. It doesn't go down the chain. Okay. It's only if one of those is not alive, then it goes. Then they look for the next person on the hierarchy, the next person down the hierarchy, and then the next person according to the hierarchy, as I said before. And that's what intestacy is. And the process can take up to 6 to 12 months, and even sometimes more, before anything can be passed on or distributed to the family. I mean, if, for example, there's anything in there that, for example, financial sort of benefits, and these financial benefits could be used to do the funeral or to help to alleviate any sort of pressure already or stress of that person passing away, they're not going to get their hands on any of these properties or estate or assets until 6 or 12 months down the line. You don't want that whilst you're going through all the grief and all the grieving process. So when you have a will, it just prevents all of this from happening.